Mr. Murphy, it's Tony Fleming. How you doing today? Sorry about the bad wing, but we've got that shoulder done and now I'm back in the game. Anyway, they asked for a video for you. I want to go over a little bit because I'm intimate with the car, and the reason why I'm intimate with the car is because we sold this car about 7 years ago, and then the customer spent some extra money restoring it, and now it's actually a much nicer car even than when he had it. So I wanted to point out some of those things to you and talk about some of the aesthetics and a lot of the options that are on this car and why this car might be more valuable than some other cars. So there's lots of convertibles out there to choose from. Some are less money, some are more money, and you're like, oh, your car seems kind of expensive. Why is your car more than everybody else's? Let me show you what that means. First off, Mulsanne blue, show wax and detail. And what I mean by that is that this car here, you can't feel the stripes in the hood. And the reason you can't feel the stripes in the hood is because they're done properly, meaning the base coat was laid on, wet sanded, then the stripes were done, wet sanded, and then the whole car was cleared so that when you wash and wax this car over time, it won't tear away at the stripes and not wear them out ahead of the rest of the paint on the car. Secondly, this right here is not standard on Chevelles. This is a really nice option. It's the air grabber, cowl induction hood. The air hits here, comes back in here, and you may know all of these things that I'm telling you, but just in case you didn't, I don't want to redo the video all over again, so sorry if it sounds like I'm teaching you if you already know. Down inside here, we got power disc brakes. We got 15-inch rally wheels with what I call probably the best muscle car tire out there, and that's BF Goodrich radial TAs. It makes the car handle well, ride nice, and things like that. The idea behind this car is to go out to dinner with another couple or take the kids out. It makes the whole experience completely different. The rumble of the exhaust, and those kinds of things. I know as I'm getting a little bit older, I like some certain luxury features. And in here, we're talking about a car with factory air conditioning, power disc brakes, power steering, power top, digital sound system, you know what I mean? Has all the things that make for a muscle car a really great car. All right, so come on up here and let's take a peek at this. So this is a detail that I'm looking for when I'm buying a car that's restored well, right? I'm looking for the original style tower clamps. I'm looking for GM hoses, factory air conditioning, real 454 in here, right? It's detailed. You say, well, you know what? I don't really care about all that stuff. I don't blame you for that if you don't like it. But what it's designed to do is talk about resale. When you go to sell this car and somebody else who could be super passionate about this sees all of the detail. Look at all of the wiring is brand new in this car. The engine is freshly rebuilt, okay? The transmission has been rebuilt. It has ceramic coated headers so they won't rust out. This is painted beautifully, MSD ignition hidden over here, so you're getting a car that's drivable. And on top of it, it's fast, it's powerful, and it's luxurious. The cowl induction hood works. You can see that the vacuum actuator is on there. That opens and closes as you're driving down the road. And it just looks really nice, especially if you want to go to a car show or just have some friends over and pop it in the garage. It looks really, really good. So we're gonna go inside the car, but I want you to hear this for a second. It just sounds so nice. It's not a squeaky old car. It's a beautifully restored convertible. Buckets and console. This isn't standard on these cars. It's an option as well. We talked about the power steering and the power disc brakes, the air conditioning. This also has the rally dash, and that is actually an option as well. So this has the fuel gauge, the tach, the upgraded speedometer, those kinds of things there. This has an upgraded, looks like an old school radio, but it's a digital unit of the original style. And we can run your iPod, those kinds of things through there. The white, matching the white stripes with the Mulsanne blue paint, it's just really, really great. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the few-minute video. Oh, I meant to mention too, this has tilt wheel. It goes on and on. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of things, but it's a great car. I think you really like it.